The official history of the church in the Philippines begins in March 1521 with Ferdinand Magellan. Ferdinand Magellan was one of the greatest explorers of his time. He left on a voyage from Europe that brought him to the Philippines, where he landed, erected a wooden cross, and symbolically claimed the islands for the Roman Catholic Church. He landed on the island of Limasawa, where the first Catholic Mass would later be partaken. Over the next 60 years, as other European missionaries and authorities arrived and conquered, nearly the entire country of the Philippines would be converted to Catholicism. And, with the conquest, Spanish authorities paved the way for the establishment of a colonial system that lasted for more than 3 centuries. In 1898, the door was opened for Protestant missionaries in the Philippines with the conclusion of the Spanish-American War. 3 weeks after the Battle of Manila Bay, on May 1st of 1898, the Presbyterian Church in America decided they were responsible to evangelize and begin missionary work in the Philippines. The first Presbyterian missionary, Reverend James Rogers, arrived in Manila a year after the battle. Since then, there have been many Protestant movements throughout the Philippines to revive the church and evangelize the nation. There are several denominations within the country of the Philippines. The most common and largest denomination is the Roman Catholic, with about 80 to 90% of the population labeling themselves as such. The next largest denominations include the United Church of Christ in the Philippines and the Seventh-day Adventists. Some of the smaller denominations include Methodist, various Baptist missions, and the Philippine Independent Church. Other small churches and cults have sprung from some of these denominations as well, one of which is called the Iglesia Ni Cristo, or the INC. The INC is an independent, non-Trinitarian Christian sect that has its origins in the Philippines. Founded in 1914 by Felix Manalo, the INC believes that the Christ remains man in his state of being. Christ is never the true God. He is a true man. The Philippine government allowed agencies and organizations from many different religious denominations, showing just how much religious liberty the country was willing to take, and is evidence for the religious climate we see in the Philippines today. People dressed in yellow and maroon crowd the life-size statue known as a Black Nazarene, as it is paraded through the streets of Manila in one of the main annual festivals in Asia's largest Catholic nation. The Black Nazarene is a statue of a suffering Jesus that's fallen under the weight of the cross. It is then taken upon a 6.5-kilometer route from Rizal Park to the Minor Basilica in Quiapo. Most Filipino Catholics consider the Black Nazarene statue to have miraculous abilities. It is able to heal terminal cancers and other kinds of sicknesses. They believe it grants petitions and helps those who are in need. And they believe that this can be done just by touching the statue.
Yes, I'm Joe. I'm a believer for 2 years, and I'm baptized in this church, King of Kings International Church Ministries. And as a Catholic, there's this trend in the church, like nominalism. They're very religious. There's no real change in the heart. It's still the same. The corruption is still there. As I grew up, I started questioning if God is real and if their religion is real. So I started pursuing evidence. If I can see him, then he's not real. My girlfriend brought me here in the church. And as an atheist, I accepted his invitation to look for loopholes so I can discredit her claims. But I started pursuing the truth. You can have truths without empirical evidences. I'm heading strong for faith.
The church was actually founded in the Middle East as an underground ministry of overseas Filipino workers. Through time, they decided, hey, let's build a church. The fact that we do not have our own facility is a huge challenge for us. We lose so much opportunity to train them, especially discipleship programs and other church events. People are interested about going deeper, but changes in the society, especially with work, BPO companies and call centers, it's a huge challenge for us. We've lost a lot of volunteer workers because now they have to work at night, even on Sundays.